it does come up to talk a little more about our sellers, because what I'm hearing, and I'd love to have your take on it, is how many sellers say, are we in a bubble? So what do you say, Kim, when you hear that?
Oh my gosh, I love this. I love it because it's very different from when we were in 2007 and 2008. So I feel very confident that we are not in a bubble. And we have many reasons to define why we absolutely are not in a bubble. The number one is we have a job market that is unprecedented. We have people moving here from other parts of the nation, and companies are hiring. We have huge numbers, such as Amazon hiring 25,000 to come into Bellevue, and Facebook and Google are still bringing on new people, as is Microsoft. So the job market, first and foremost, is the big predecessor because we have really a housing shortage. We don't have enough houses for the people that are coming in or for even some of the people that are here that are renting.
Absolutely. And I also talk a little bit about we can't build our way out of this. There isn't enough land. We're landlocked with the mountains, the lakes, and the ocean. Our geographic area does not allow the kind of urban sprawl that you see in some metro areas. And our job centers are really clustered around Bellevue, Seattle, Kirkland. So you do see a lot of infill. You see a lot of older homes being torn down, builders coming in. But we don't need, we need houses, but the overwhelmingly new construction now starts at what, 1.8, maybe 2? I don't know, recently it's probably closer to $2 million. So that's not the type of inventory that the mass populations need. So although it's nice, what happens often is that smaller house that's priced reasonably gets torn down and one new mega mansion goes in. So to your point, we have more jobs, more people moving here, and we're not growing our inventory. So we are constantly in that housing shortage. We just don't have enough.
Yes. And right now we still have incredibly low rates. So we're somewhere 3 to 3.25 for conventional and jumbo rates, which is still unprecedented. So you're able to get a house and have very, very affordable payments. We do have, I like to consider, fairly low property taxes. Of course, it's based on, the taxable value of your home, but compared to other states in the nation, we do not have super high taxes. So those are really important things to keep in mind with, when we talk about the housing bubble.
So back to that point, when we talk about a bubble, it's really a run-up of values based on speculation, based on building supply, and those are just things, those two conditions just don't exist here.
Right.
So the good news is let's take housing bubble out of the discussions and focus on getting homes on the market and sold with the best price and the best terms for our clients.
I think so. And it does come up. I'm sure you've had a couple phone conversations just in the past 7 days where people are like, oh my gosh, I think I should wait. And I don't, maybe I'm going to wait till next year to buy. And so the way that I've, been talking to people about it is, this year we've seen prices increase, between 15 and 18% and sometimes more depending which neighborhood. But next year, we're expecting, again, an increase of between 12 and 15%. So the part is if you wait, then you're having to just save more down
money.
Payment, and then your housing price is higher.
Yeah, because if you're a buyer, unless you can save higher than appreciation and any interest rate increase, that's always variable, you just get priced out of the market. And so just client after client, you've seen gosh, if they had bought a year ago when they started the search or 2 years ago when they thought that they wanted to buy, just what they're realizing is they can't afford what they want now in the location, and they just have to make more. They still buy, but they just have to make more concessions. Maybe that's living further out. Maybe it's buying a fixer-upper, maybe a smaller home or a townhouse instead of single family. So still can help people buy in any market. It just when someone says, when's the best time to buy? My answer is always a year ago. That's
Right.
in the past. That was the best time to buy. But let's
Right.
get started now.
And now it's like, if you're ready, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's hit the ground running.
Absolutely.
And then just see what we can come up with. So
Yes.
patience is definitely required in the market that we're in, but we do not have anybody that has not found a home.
Correct.
We have figured something out for
Yeah.
everyone.
Absolutely.